Hello, I'm Nutt, and I'm playing Journeyman Project 3. And now, I got to stop water. So, something. Yep, to the temple.
The temple.
That will be 10 dromoi.
Yes, here's your coin. Of course, this isn't done automatically. That would make sense. Okay. Over here. Let's see what Arp has to say.
Remember what the windmill keeper told us? He said that seawater always pours down into the temple and that the water powers some clockwork device. This must be that flow of water.
Really?
Now, if there was just some way to stop the flow of water, we could probably get into that secret passage back to the windmill and finally enter this inner temple.
Probably.
I can see a shutter gate over that water outlet.
Yeah, I
when
see
closed,
that too.
it must block the draining water. But it's too far away to reach. I could be reaching here, but maybe you need to stretch out further to close that gate. Try extending your reach with a long object in your inventory.
You mean my grappling hook?
How about the gap? No, not giraffe. Gap.
Alright. And conveniently, no one will notice.
Well, now that you stopped the flow of water, let's head back to the windmill and get into that secret passage. The windmill keeper said that the passage leads to an inner temple area.
Alright then. To the windmill. I mean, does it really matter who I am? I mean, I don't think I'm encountering any other people now. There we go.
Nice work, Gage. Now that we've dammed that river, we can get into the secret passage. After you.
That would be...
That dais structure in the room's center shows some stunning craftsmanship. This chamber must be sacred since the dais is covered with ornamental bullheads.
Uh-huh.
This mural might be depicting some form of religious ceremony. The basin at the top is filling up with water from the geyser. What's interesting to me is that pyramid object inside the water column.
Well,
It seems to be suspended inside the water.
well, it's obvious. It's one of the pieces of the Triforce. So, wait a minute. I see now. There has to be water flow onto there, and then the Triforce emerges. That's how it works, right?
Gage, the writing on this mural is a variant of Linear
Right.
A, one of the oldest known ancient Earth languages. I'll try to translate as literally as I can.
Okay.
We are the children of the Earth Mother.
Oops.
Long ago, she lived among us, protecting and teaching our people. Her power and knowledge were beyond measure. Before she left us, she entrusted our priests with the power of
Let's talk
life.
to this guy.
Who are you? Why are you here a day early? No, this was not the plan. Go back. Tell them I will deal only with Padros.
Okay.
He's waiting for Padros, the beggar. Use that, guys. Either he's one of those trendy young Elliot Sinclair impersonators, or Saros is Elliot Sinclair. From the looks of his outfit, I'd say he's an important guy around here.
Padros. I'm glad to see they agreed to send you.
Yeah.
You know, seeing
Sure.
you again brings back the good times we had during initiate training. That is until... Well,
Yeah, I know, obviously, about that.
I wish I'd had the courage back then to stand with you, instead of biting my tongue and grudgingly accepting the Templars' insular views. I was a coward.
Well, that's in the past.
Yes, their views were very, insular.
Yes. And you were absolutely right. The Gaelith does not belong to the Templars.
So
It
you
was
didn't
meant
notice
for
at all, huh?
everyone. What right do they have to determine who should or shouldn't receive its healing grace? And despite great risk to yourself, you stood by your beliefs, even though it would mean at the very least giving up an opportunity you had waited your entire lifetime for.
Yeah, everyone should have this... What is it? The Gaelith? Yeah, everyone should have Gaelith.
Opportunity?
The opportunity to commune with the Gaelith. To find out if you were worthy of its most precious gift,
What?
eternal life.
Oh, of course.
But now you shall
What?
have your chance.
Who wants to live forever?
I will not stand in your way. I hereby renounce my title of Guardian Templar. I haven't the stomach for it.
Ah,
But before I go,
eyes bigger on your stomach, huh?
you will need this. It will no longer serve me.
I see. It's a piece of something.
What will you do now?
When I became a Templar initiate, I truly believed the Order was my life's calling. But I now realize that I cannot do the world a service by sequestering the Gaelith from those in need. I have been given a gift, and it's time I use it.
What gift?
I can help others,
Oh, that gift.
share with them the teachings of the Earth Mother. Her blessings were meant for all. Your courage has helped me to see this, and now I must call upon my own to find my way. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah. We're such good friends. He didn't notice anything odd about him. Not one single odd thing.
That small wheel with the handle on the right looks like it adjusts the clock.
Really?
It looks like there's a gear missing between that crank and the big calendar wheel. Maybe that's so the kids don't advance it to their birthday.
Uh-huh.
I bet that sun symbol on the medallion means it's important to this clock mechanism. It looks like it could even act as a gear.
Really?
See if the sun disk Saros gave you fits. Insert the medallion in the gap to the right so it connects the crank to the calendar.
Yeah, we know what to do.
That's not exactly a Casio, but it looks like some form of mechanism that tracks the passage of time. That must be what a moon meant by a clockwork device. See those prominent representations of the sun and moon? This device is measuring the movements of the sun and the moon through the sky.
Yeah.
Call me crazy, but clearly this contraption could count like a clock to constitute a clever cosmic calendar.
Don't know why, but that
Capiche?
Casio comment made me check my watch. So, where did he say put it again? Oh yes, of course, over here.
So, what could this calendar be for? Maybe the calendar is tracking a particular day.
Uh-huh.
If you look on the clock, there's a sun symbol there as well, seemingly chasing a moon symbol. I was hoping to
Right.
have this conversation with you later, Gage, but sometimes Daddy Sun and Mommy Moon have those urges from time to time. Anyway, this calendar must be following the movements of the sun and the moon for a specific purpose.
Oh, I almost got the sun and the moon talk.
We know this city will be destroyed during an eclipse over the island. Gage! That's it! The moon eclipses the sun tomorrow! That's what this calendar clock is ticking down to.
I see.
We know the Kalos Kalir is tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
The day the sun and the moon, aka our pals the Sorolans and the Quothalis, battle. So let's set the clock forward to make it think that today is tomorrow. In other words, turn the wheel of this device until the moon covers the sun.
Like that?
We're missing something. To put it metaphorically, we've set the alarm clock to the right time, but the alarm clock isn't going off. What did we forget?
I know what we're forgetting.
Did you wind the clock? I'm speaking metaphorically again. If you recall, you closed the floodgates at the upper temple in order to stop the flow of water underneath the windmill. That water must have powered the clock. If you open the gate again, the flooding water will probably restart the clock.
But I won't be able to get in.
Every clock needs some sort of stored energy to keep accurate time. Now, I don't see a giant rodent treadmill, so I'd say this calendar clock is powered by measured volumes of water.
So the question is, how do I do this without, stopping myself coming back? The answer? Stairs. You know, these stairs that weren't there before. They just magically revealed themselves. With magic. Oh, whatever. This way. And over here. Then screw the disguise. Now, let us unblock this. Neat.
Brilliant
It's a
work.
Triforce.
Looks like your water clock repair correspondence class has finally paid off.
About time.
Grab that rock and get out of here.
Does this mean more cutscene at cinema?
I have it! I found the third artifact.
Have you now?
Time gauge. The Porthalos. They just entered Earth's orbit. It won't be long before they locate the TSA.
Receiving a high
Good job at time travel, Gage.
Cruiser Aquila.
We have felt a great disturbance from the TSA. You have the legacy. If we have sensed it, believe that the Quotha Lost know as well. We are sending Sarolan Sentinels to assist you.
Okay. That's some good time in there. Hey, at least it's still got the third piece.
The Porthalos have breached the outer shielding. All security teams prepared to intercept. I say again, the Porthalos have breached the outer
Gage?
shielding.
Before everything gets even more chaotic, I just wanted to say...
I'll say it. Oh, okay. Just that. More drama, more tension. Let's see what they do. I mean, it's about time we find out. Okay, the Triforce. Wisdom,
Gage,
courage,
the three
and
artifacts are projecting
the
some
other
kind
one.
of image. I recognize some of the elements. Remember the Sasikwi symbol that the Sarolan ambassador showed us?
Yeah.
This pendant is an ancient Fosikwi relic that our archaeologists discovered on another planet. We believe this symbol is a Fosikwi marking that represents their legacy. The true
Same, I
legacy
can't
might
see
also
it
bear
well.
this mark.
I think I just about see it.
I think we need to
There we
create
go.
that symbol by manipulating these artifacts.
Yeah, that shouldn't be too hard.
If I'm not mistaken, each artifact is projecting its forward face to create that central image. That Sosikwi symbol must have a special meaning. If I were taking a Rorschach inkblot test, I would say it looks like a butterfly. Interpreted another way, it could possibly represent the struggle for the legacy. Notice the claw-like hands grasping for the three pyramid objects?
I see.
Those could represent three races, all grasping for the powers of the legacy. Looks like each of the faces are unique, and with three pyramid-shaped objects, each with four faces, carry the one, there are exactly 1,728 possible combinations. I assume there's at least one combination in there that will solve whatever test this is.
Really?
Hang on, Gage. The face on the top artifact looks like it has a lot of elements. That looks like a correct piece. Let's keep that side facing us and concentrate on turning the other two artifacts.
Alright.
Now I understand how the image is being generated. The central image is a composite of all 3 artifact faces. It looks like the overlapping regions between any 2 pieces cancel each other out.
Right then. No, other way around. And then that. No. I'm not too good at this puzzle solving, lad, can I?
I think the most important concept for these artifacts is that 2 overlapping areas cancel each other out. But if a 3rd artifact also has an element within the same region, then that shape will appear in the central image.
Okay. Dang it. I'm just not too good at these.
This alien technology is difficult, Gage, but let's not give up. I think we're pretty close. I'm sure our correct piece is part of the solution for this test. Our goal... We need to look at the pieces from a different angle. When 2 pieces overlap, they cancel out, but when there is a 3rd element in that same region, it appears in the center image. I believe the answer lies in that concept. Keep our correct piece facing us while manipulating the other sides. You want to look for pieces that overlap, but have the net result of projecting the proper symbol.
Okay. I'll just wildly guess some more. Huh?
When you touch the front face of one of the artifacts, it stops projecting its image into the center. That could be extremely helpful. By turning off a piece, you can see how it affects the central image.
I see. I'll turn it back. Right. So,
Okay, Gage, it looks like you're having trouble with this puzzle.
yes, I am.
I think I have an idea for a solution. If you want more explicit help, touch my light bulb and we'll solve this together.
Oh, this is the solve it for me button now, isn't it? Yeah, I'm struggling.
You have all the correct faces showing, Gage. Now all you have to do is position them in the proper orientation. All you need to do is spin 2 of them, and you should soon have them correctly oriented.
Okay then. There we go. Wildly guessing saved the day. More cutscenes.
The legacy was meant for all races.
Exactly.
Agent Blackwood! Quickly, give us the legacy. The Corsolas will destroy us all if they claim it.
Someone killers have no right to our legacy.
Can't you see the cycle is happening again? Your 2 races are battling each other over something that's supposed to bring peace. I won't let you turn this place into another battleground.
Oh, watch out, we got a badass over here. What is that? What? You're not worthy. Blackwood is, however. So, what's happening? Has he reached enlightenment?
Know that the Sosequi have long since transcended your universe. Our legacy has waited thousands of years for its proper heir. It contains the sum of our wisdom. It is the collective essence of what we were, and what we are, and what we will be. This knowledge must be tempered with maturity. Its secrets will be shared with the many races around the galaxy, but only when they are ready for such an awesome responsibility. Until
And
that
clearly
time,
they're not.
the legacy will be safeguarded by beings who have already demonstrated their worth, wielding the disciplines of time, matter, and life.
Clearly, if they want
claim
such
their birthright and become the stewards of the Sosequi legacy.
Huh?
They will share its knowledge with the galaxy when
Really?
the other races have proven their worthiness.
So, how do you do that?
Understand, elders, and we will obey.
So yeah, clearly they are not cool enough for the awesome responsibility. Seriously, I never heard the word awesome used like that. Could it be used like that? I don't know. I'm not a dictionary. So, who's this chap? Ah, yes.
A great fate lurks in the
So
future
that suit
of
comes off, huh?
humankind. Elliot told me that often. You must be Gage Blackwood.
I am. Service was very touching, Reverend. You wanted to see me?
Yes. Throughout his long life, Elliot always believed that it was his duty to guide humanity toward a destiny. But 10 years ago, when the Sorolans came to invite us into the symbiotree, he misjudged and insisted that they had come to conquer. Blinded by his zeal to protect Earth, he acted rashly.
I was imprisoned on Vega Thalon, yes, I know. I put him there.
Gage, when you came to see Elliot, prison had already eroded his faith in humanity and his will to live. But
Well, prison
he
seemed to do
asked
that.
me to tell you that you were not responsible for his death. A great time is coming in our history, he said, and he believed that you would help to usher it in. That thought comforted Elliot in his last moments. I want to thank you for coming, Gage.
Thank you, Reverend.
Thank you, Edward. His head is disappearing. Oh, there you go, his head's fine. Ah yes, still got the sun piece.
He was a great man once.
Once. And then he became a great woman.
You know, his death really wasn't your fault. Gage, I wanted to thank you. I didn't expect to see you at my hearing, but because of your testimony, they commuted my sentence.
How convenient.
You redeemed yourself. I only spoke the truth.
Yeah, but you put your reputation on the line after everything I did to you.
Well, he's that sort of guy.
It's all in the past, Michelle. We both know we can't change the past.
What have you been doing? You know, time can be rewritten and all that
Have you
jazz.
decided whether you're going to accept the Symbiotry's offer?
No, I haven't. I told them I needed more time.
Retirement's not your style, Gage. Besides, I think your ego would swell up too much if I had to call you Mr. Ambassador to the quote the lost, sir.
Arthur?
Yes, he got his own body.
Remember, Commissioner Jack wanted you at the ceremony early.
Why did I agree to that?
Why? Because you saved the world again! All by yourself, with absolutely no help from your friends.
Okay,
Point
he's
taken.
controlling
I
the
won't
communion
forget to
suit.
mention.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. And when will this magnanimous mention occur? After dessert or during the cab ride home?
I couldn't have done anything without you.
Even though Genghis Khan would make a big splash at our reception, I need to assume a more formal chameleon guise. Something macho. Gage, do we have time to jump back and meet Dick Clark?
Who?
Never mind. He'll probably be at the party.
Okay. Ah yes, the credits time. You can see who played who. Whether or not they've appeared in anything else since or beforehand, I don't know. Well, who played Human Arthur? Was it the same person? I don't know what his voice actor looked like. Oh yes, that guy. I remember him well. A nurse. Who could forget being a nurse? Oh god, memorable role there. Game would not be the same without that Potter. And where would we be without Captain? Oh, and that Aviator warrior. That farm boy sure was important. There's a scribe. He scribed. Ah yes, the shaman. And that llama. Dom dom. Ah yes, the pilgrim. Best character in the game, obviously. Yes, this was Journeyman pre...
Gage, your theme music
What
is lovely, but I think it's about time we played a little something for the kids.
What?
2, 3, 2.
Oh, you're singing.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, lovely.
Arthur. Dun dun dun. They called him Arthur. Dun dun dun. He was an artificial intelligence that was cool. Arthur. Dun dun dun. They called him Arthur. Dun dun. They thought that his singing was annoying, but he was no fool. Artificial as soap, artificial as rope.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Artificial, he will find the love that is the one for Arthur's the lonely one.
Finally!
Arthur.
Oh, that's sort of like the Sega logo thing, you know. The logo shows up and it's like, Arthur. Okay, Presto Studios and all that jazz. Well, yeah, I suppose that is basically everything. Well, so, till next time, goodbye.